Yo! What's good, everybody? If you have not followed me, it is at Cash Nasty. Let's get straight into the video, man. Yes, sir.
We're not Cash Nasty.
We're the nasty catches.
The nasty? I'm Vern.
I'm looking at what the White Sox at.
Name one player that plays for the White Sox.
The
Wrong.
The sock.
Wrong.
The sock. You got the white sock. You got the left sock.
White sock.
You got the left sock. You got the right sock. You got the long sock. You got the short sock.
Crew sock.
You got the black and white sock.
Y'all talking a bunch of bullshit right now.
I'm just talking about the White Sox.
Man, fuck the White Sox. Fuck
And I'm talking about shit.
I don't agree with that. I love my Chicagoans.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. How y'all feeling? I'm tired. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling rejuvenated. You know, I always take a nap.
Yeah, this nigga took a nap. I'm fucking exhausted.
I'm like a little kid, you know, you gotta get your naps in.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm tired, man. I don't ever take naps.
We got a birthday boy on the pod today.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Backward skaters only. Backward skaters only.
Same way you
Damn.
came in, how you going out?
I remember when nigga said that. I got right off the skating rink.
Hey,
One year
man.
closer to death. Here we go.
Hey, man.
You will never be this young again.
Exactly.
You will never be this young again. You will never be this young again.
I get it. I get it. But, you know, thank you for the happy birthday wishes.
60 and you can't walk.
Man, I don't want to think about all that whack ass shit, nigga.
Man, we was just 15 yesterday.
Your parents gonna have to change you.
No, we wasn't. We was just 15 around 5-6 years ago.
Nah, man, we was 15 yesterday.
It was like 2
No,
weeks
we
ago.
wasn't.
We were still in high school. I still remember.
No, it wasn't.
You good? God damn, niggas, how you about to cry or something?
That shit hit hard.
Niggas, I still remember going to homeroom.
Remember that girl that was pregnant?
Yeah.
There were multiple girls that were pregnant
That
at
was
that
it.
school.
Alright, nice checking up on that girl that was pregnant all that time.
That one girl that was
She's
pregnant.
not pregnant no more.
I bet she's not pregnant no more.
The baby's adorable though. I seen the baby during graduation. Probably a toddler now.
Quick sidetrack. Did any of y'all follow the Telltale Walking Dead game?
No.
We didn't either. Damn.
Nope.
I was gonna say, you know, the first episode when they she meet up with Krista and Omid and Krista pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, I know that much.
They eat that baby.
What?
I thought that was AJ.
Nah. Krista baby? Nah.
Who was AJ?
What?
AJ was Rebecca baby.
Wait, hold on. No, wait. You're serious? They eat a baby?
No, they don't eat it. That's just my head canon.
What the fuck?
Shoot the fuck out of her.
Because Krista's pregnant, and then they time skip, and then the baby just gone. So I grew on telling them they ate the baby.
I don't feel like they ate the baby.
They ate that baby.
I don't feel like they ate the baby. I feel like the baby
They
died
were able to
because...
scrounge up enough food here and there to not have...
Nah, I feel like the baby died because it had no sort of medicine, no nothing. The nigga just got exposed to rotten, filthy, disgusting human air with no sort of modern medicine to be found. And the nigga, and drinking malnourished breast milk. Nigga just ended up dying and turned into a zombie, and then they had to kill it again. So this goes out to all you stupid motherfuckers out there. Don't have babies during the zombie apocalypse. You stupid motherfuckers.
Repopulate the earth if you're not having babies.
I said don't do it during the zombie apocalypse.
You know,
Fix that shit first, and then
you don't have babies.
No, fix that shit. No, it'll end. Fix the shit first. Find a cure. Kill all the zombies, and then fix the world up, and then make babies.
Or you make the babies, and then the babies find the cure.
All right. Go ahead, make the babies.
Long story short, they ate that motherfucker. Now let's get into what we got today.
You steady pushing that narrative.
Oh yeah, I've been telling everybody. I tell everybody that's happened to that baby. How y'all want to start? You want to start off serious today?
Yeah.
We starting off serious and going light. We starting off serious and going. I think we've been avoiding this topic. We've been avoiding it for the most part.
Wow.
Come on, that's only one thing happening.
Oh wait, hold on. My sister's calling me. Hold on.
Shit.
All right.
We bike. What we talking about?
You said we was
a very serious subject that we've been avoiding.
R.P. Terrence Clark.
R.P. Shock G. Down. R.P. Black Rob. Again, R.P. DMX.
R.P. Big Black.
R.P. Big Black.
R.P. Michael Jackson.
R.P. Michael Jackson. Alright, now you're funny. Stop it. Michael Jackson.
and R.I.P. Lil Ticka. R.I.P. R.I.P. Who all them people that do smoke in that song. R.I.P. to all of them.
We don't associate.
We done with that.
We don't know. We are.
R.I.P. King Von. R.I.P.
No, we done with the R.I.Ps. We done with the R.I.Ps.
Speaking of R.I.Ps, R.I.Ps, EDPs. Career. 445. How y'all feeling about this, man? Shit getting crazy out here, man.
You know, I guess I gotta be the one to say it.
Go ahead, say it.
I think he's innocent. No, the fuck he's not.
Hey, that man is clearly not innocent. He hasn't done anything.
He's innocent to an extent.
Hold on. Then I'll say it. Because I've been calculating this. I got it down to a science.
Let me hear it, Vern.
All right. Listen to me. Can I speak my shit?
Talk your
shit.
Talk
my shit?
Floor is yours.
All right. So, I don't even know the dude's name, but here's what we got on we can't drop the name because, you know.
You talking about the white man?
Yeah, him and his crew. The P asterisk chasers.
The white man's.
Yeah, the Peppo chasers. We gonna call them that. The Peppo chasers.
Dr. Pepper chasers.
Yes, them. So here's what we got on them. We got alleged pepophilia. That's 0.5 points. I'm gonna give him a half a point for that. All right. We got racism, confirmed racism. 4K, 60 FPS, and we got confirmed, very much confirmed homophobia. 4K, also in 60 FPS. If y'all were wondering, that's a point each for those two. So we got Peppo chasers at 2.5 on the scoreboard right now.
Fat shame, and one of them's fat.
I guess I'm not gonna add on any points for that.
That's a 0.5 right there. You can't call somebody fat when you fat.
They at 3 then, I guess. No, I'm gonna get. Here's what I'll do. I'll give them a quarter. I'll give them a quarter for that. So they had 2.75.
Okay.
For that. All right. Meanwhile, we got EDP, who, while it has been confirmed that he is a sick nigga, he has yet, in the eyes of the public, to commit any crime on the book. In the eyes of the law, this man, so far, from what we've seen, is innocent. He has not committed any crimes. So I'm going to give this man, he is confirmed a freak, a pedophile that has yet to actually commit any crimes whatsoever. So here's what I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him a 0.5. He gets half. So what's that? We got 2.75 to EDP's 0.5.
He only getting a 0.5.
0.5.
don't think I like this scale.
You don't like this scale? What you think he should get?
First of all, we just gonna give them badges. We ain't gonna go scaling.
We ain't gonna go scaling. We ain't gonna go scaling.
We just gonna give them their badges right now.
Okay.
Hall of Fame Menace to Society.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
The magnitude.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
We'll
yeah,
leave that. We'll
both of
leave
them
that.
Hall of
We'll
Fame.
leave that.
Mm-hmm.
And the white man's a school threat just off the muscle.
They both are Hall of Fame glass cleaners.
Plate cleaners.
Plate cleaners.
Oh
Oh
my
my
plate
God.
cleaners right there.
But
Secondly,
hey, man.
matter of fact, EDP might be a school threat too. He not within 1,000 feet of a schoolyard. So like,
Hey, man.
Hall of Fame Menace to Society, Hall of Fame plate cleaner, Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, I get a white man maybe a gold school threat. EDP has a Hall of Fame school threat off the muscle.
Off the muscle, off the big bone muscle.
And for a little second, you know, he's talked his way out of these before. I give him like bronze fast talker.
Speech 100.
Yeah.
Speech 100. He diplomacy off the charts. But
He ain't getting
he ain't getting out of this one. He already here's the situation EDP is in right now. He is in a situation. He is in a very, very, very peculiar situation right now. This man, if he really wanted to, unless this man has some very, very vile objects, just menace objects in his possession, just very illegal substances in his possession right now, or has committed some kind of thing already. Because right now, I'm from what I'm seeing, I'm just going off of what I see, and from what I see, we don't have anything on this man that will actually hold up in a court of law that this man could be sent behind bars for. So until that investigation digs up some dirty ass files on his computer, or some witness or victim or something of his that we don't know exists yet, because there are no victims as far as we're concerned, not yet. So far, because a 30-year-old white man and a 20-year-old woman aren't victims. So for right now, this man EDP, if he really wanted to turn his life around and just rid himself of this, he could. The man could just shut off the camera, go out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and just lay low for years. Just work I don't know. The nigga could get a job as a butcher somewhere in Idaho and just lay low, not doing nothing. Because I assume he has the money for that at least. He can move states and just do nothing. Just live his life as a normal ass man. No cameras, no YouTube, no internet, no nothing. No social media, no nothing. This is his last chance to live his life as a normal human being. If he hasn't already fucked it up. If he hasn't already bought any nasty ass substances or whatever. He has this one last chance. He can do that. He has the choice. A lot of these niggas that get caught up with this shit do. He has one last choice to turn this shit around, but that's up to him, I guess.
You know, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna hit it from a different angle. I'm gonna
Go
go to
ahead.
security and just plain common sense angle. All of you YouTubers or just people, good Samaritans out there, do not try to catch alleged criminals. This could have gone bad for all parties involved. Y'all could have rolled up on this man. He could have shot all of y'all and then killed himself. And then nothing would have been confirmed or nothing. You would have just been two niggas who died over some dumb shit.
That's true. And it's not like this man EDP, who has confirmed firearms, living by himself with a obviously fucked up mental state. This man could kill himself in this room right now. Where would y'all be at?
Well,
Some vigilantes that could be charged for murder, possibly, with the right lawyer.
No, because
from EDP's estate.
niggas back that time are also now we defended pedophiles. No, we defended humans. He did fucked up shit, but them YouTubers are not the jury, the judge, and the executioner. EDP, just like any other criminal, has a right to a fair trial. Please stop taking the law into y'all hands. You niggas are not the law.
Because crazy shit can happen when the nigga back against the wall.
Man, he could have shot both of them motherfuckers and left.
You could
think of it from his perspective. Even if it wasn't an underage, think of it like this. I'm gonna put it in a hypothetical. Imagine you linking up with a girl, right? Mm-hmm. You're just linking up with a shorty. She's of age, everything. You about to link with her. Mm-hmm. And two niggas should come up to you.
That's a setup.
Harass you. Exactly.
I'm pulling out the thing, the chopper.
If I don't know who you are and you just start coming up to me with anything, I'm about to...
Exactly. Especially like, this shit is dangerous, yo. And this nigga from Philly, this shit is not for play, dog.
Oh, black man, not that.
Like,
and
real,
these
man.
times... You come up to me on some nonsense.
Man, I really hope, listen. Alright, and I feel, and I don't want to, read my lips and hear my words. I am not wishing for any wrongdoings to go down. I'm not wishing for anybody to get hurt. I really am not. But it feels like the only way these white YouTube motherfuckers these clout chasing motherfuckers will learn a lesson is if something horrible goes wrong. And that's the only way anyone ever learns a fucking lesson. And it feels like the only way for this vigilante fucking bullshit, internet bullshit, to end is for something to go horribly wrong and for people to lose lives.
Ain't
for people to learn a fucking lesson. To learn a lesson that should come pre-installed in your common sense.
And there's nothing wrong with, if you want to be Superman and shit. Firstly, either do this shit off camera, or secondly, get the shit that you need and give it to the authorities.
That's what I was saying.
Exactly.
This is cautious. I don't care what they say. We didn't do it for clout. We do this to help. No, you didn't.
You heard
you did it for clout. The fact that you recorded and make a series out of it.
You trying to get a monetary gain from this. You did not do
this. Because if you weren't doing it for clout, if you weren't doing it for clout, you wouldn't be recording yourself, because the only thing recording yourselves accomplishes is bringing yourselves into notoriety. If anything, you're just making these motherfuckers more aware that people were chasing them down and hunting them down and shit, and you're just making them more cautious. If anything. If you really wanted to help, you just be in the shadows doing this shit, sending the information to police or FBI or whatever the fuck. Exactly, and doing what you need to do and just bagging these niggas in silence, not putting yourself in the limelight. Because what you're doing now is you're just chasing the fame that comes with doing this shit. You want the fame and the clout that comes from doing a good deed in public.
They're trying to be like Chris Handsome. Trust me, the police apprehends hundreds of those type of people every day. You do not see them showing up with cameras in their face.
Exactly. So what are you doing here?
Exactly.
And you can tell they weren't really into it for the fact of they didn't have the interest of the fake little girl in mind. They didn't have
exactly.
They all they did was insult that man as soon as they got there.
Viciously, with a very sketchy background.
And then this nigga EDP calls somebody, and he gonna tell the police that he's calling for backup. That's how niggas get shot. Mm-hmm. That's exactly how. You know damn well his fat ass not calling for backup, bro. That's some shit like the lady at the park, the white lady at the park, the black kids they was having a cookout. She called the police. That already put the niggas on edge. They call him for the reason you calling. He not going nowhere. If anything, if he wanted to fire off on y'all, he would have been shot. Anything that could have happened would have been happened. He's not gonna sit there for almost an hour. If he had the intentions to get up out of there. he not running. You know damn well he not running.
That's not fat shit.
That's not fat shit, but you know he not running.
Yeah, he's not running though.
And if he run, then what? Y'all acting like y'all can't catch that
promise
nigga.
you,
You
is
have
not
to
running
catch him. You
anywhere.
have the footage of
Exactly.
If
You have
y'all gonna
everything
catch
you
him?
need.
You don't have to catch him. That's not your job. I cannot explain that.
And even if he did run, what we left with? Two fat motherfuckers running from each other.
Exactly.
One fat motherfucker running away and another fat motherfucker chasing them.
We shouldn't be keep focusing on their weight, man. It has nothing to do with nothing.
I'm sorry,
If he
but
big,
I
he
got
big,
it.
nigga. But you know they not running like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's
Hey
get
man,
it.
y'all. Hey, I'm gonna just leave it at this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that nigga sick though.
I wake up furious every morning knowing I can't put my hands on you internet niggas, man. I wake up angry.
In conclusion, that nigga EDP is sick nigga, and that other nigga is sick nigga, and they both clout chasers. So all three of them just weird.
Yeah. It's a real
They some internet niggas.
Real unfortunate situation for all parties involved. Prayers to everybody. But let's get out about
Especially the alleged 13.
Yeah, the alleged.
Especially the
monitor's doing all right.
Yeah.
I pray to God that monitor and that imaginary person is doing okay.
But yeah, let's get the hell up out of here.
Next.
Let's talk about Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Test your minds.
Recently, the movie has been released.
What's today? Friday.
Yep, today. And I don't know. Yeah, y'all wanna go first?
I'll go first since I went last time.
Yeah.
Big mid. There's already people on there talking about WB cut out more shit, which is WB doing WB shit again. And it's obviously they set it up for a sequel.
Yeah.
That movie had no pacing. It was the characters they introduced. Some real big important characters. Kano, Melina, people like they just killed them off.
Like
These are integral pieces to the Mortal Kombat puzzle. You don't just do dumb shit like that. I don't know what they were going for. I don't know who the fuck this Cole guy is. Only Cole I know is J. Cole. So, I don't want to spoil
Cole
the
was
movie
a
just came out
self-insert.
today. I'm not going to do no spoilers, but yeah, it was just everywhere. It was fucking everywhere.
I feel like they focus more on just like the King Kong movie. They focus more so on the action of it to make it more like simulate the movements and actions and moves of the game. Because in the older movies, even though they're fighting and stuff, it really didn't simulate a lot of the movements from the game. Like they tried to incorporate certain moves. You see fatalities. You hear them say fatality.
Which is what the hell? Nobody says
Fatality.
fatality
You
in
don't
real
say
life.
fatality.
Exactly.
You know,
No one.
see.
Matter of fact, there is. It's Shao Kahn is the one that's saying it, but that's because in the original he was overlooking all the fights. There is no Shao Kahn. There's no one out here exclaiming anything. There's no one. What the hell is y'all doing, man?
You know. So I feel like it was more so to imitate get the more game feel than anything.
I feel like if anything, I feel like that was just a cheese act. If anything, I feel like that was just cheap fan service.
Yeah.
With Mortal Kombat video game niggas. That was all that was, because there was no actual reason to have any of them drop any of those lines. It didn't even make sense within the context of the story.
Shang Tsung talking about finish them as he showed up. Ain't nobody got beat up yet.
No spoilers. Movie just came out.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but we said it's going to.
I mean,
man, it's like people just took a bunch of iconic lines from the video games and it just made a task list for the lines that had to be said in a movie. Like a certain number, they had to meet a quota of lines that had to be dropped every other so minutes within the film.
He said bicycle kick, fatality,
get over here,
finish them, get over here,
flawless victory
for the Lin Kuei,
flawless victory.
It was just, like I said, it was just big mid. Hopefully the sequel they'll do. If it gets greenlit, hopefully they do.
If
you like the King Kong movie, then you like that movie though.
Yeah, which I didn't really. Also big mid.
But that's what I'm saying. If you like the King Kong vs. Godzilla movie, you'll definitely enjoy it. If you want to see some action, I would definitely
Yeah, if you
recommend
want
it.
to see some action,
But
shit.
if you there for
There
the
was
Mortal
some, but the
Kombat
thing
story,
is, even for the action, there was only like, once again, no spoilers, but there were only like a few select scenes that even stood out to me in terms of action. Other than that, it was just sort of boring, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, just boring. I'm gonna just keep it real. It was either it fluctuated from boring to infuriating for me when I was watching some of these fight scenes, but like there were a few select, like the last fight scene that was like easily the best fight scene, and then like the scene with what was his name?
Jacob.
Liu Kang's brother.
Luke.
Kung Lao?
Luke Kang again.
Kung Lao, yeah, the scene with Kung Lao, that the finish to. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna spoil it, but he had a cool ass scene, and other than that, I can't. I literally cannot think of any other fights within the story that actually stood out to me.
Yeah, but in conclusion, big mid.
But
Big
go
man.
watch it still.
Yeah, but go watch it. Hopefully they cut us a check one day. But now speaking of something with great action and great plot, Bucky and the Black. This was something I was very skeptical about at first. Speaking of saying this, I hate regular human characters in superhero universes. I don't like them at all. They're useless. I didn't come here to watch regular people do superhuman shit. That's not real. But this wasn't that bad, you know? I never thought I really liked Falcon. He was just always Captain America's sidekick. But he has some great character moments, especially him and his sister, him and Bucky, him coming to grips that he should be the one with the shield. Him meeting Isaiah, that was his name, right? Isaiah.
Yeah.
One of the first super soldiers also. It was just a great show.
I have to say it, man. I'm not gonna lie. For me, like even with this man Falcon having been in the MCU for all these years, this show made me actually like the Falcon. The now Captain America.
My fault, yeah.
My fault. Now I'll say this, man. Anthony Mackie's performance in this TV show, it's really fucking good, and especially the last bit, man. That speech was really fucking nice. I actually had to like sit back and actually watch this nigga. This nigga actually encapsulated me. I gotta say, the nigga, hey, he been doing this shit for I don't know how long. So you would think he was Tupac. He was
Papa Doc.
He was Papa Doc. You know, so he been doing this for a minute, but I gotta say, this shit was good. This shit was good.
Yeah, and usually, it's weird to see Disney get this right, but usually in movies or TV shows where black people give speeches about how hard it is or something like that, it can come across a little bit way too preachy. It wasn't that bad actually.
It wasn't. There were some moments when I was actually sitting there like, damn, this nigga's speaking straight facts. I feel it. I fuck with it. He made me think about some shit. I'm not gonna lie. There was some lines in this show that I sat there and listened to. I was like, damn, you know what? I don't know. I feel it. There were some lines in there that were, I don't know, that hit me.
Now also, because the show wasn't just about Captain America, Bucky. Didn't really care for Bucky either. He was just always the other super soldier. He just fought Captain America, showed up and threw hands and then left.
We knew what you wanted to say.
Yeah. But
I'll say this. Oh wait, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was also a great film. He also got some more character, although he did have a movie. But he also got some more character. Him coming to grips with him usually with him. He used to be the Winter Soldier, and him apologizing to the victims' families and all that. It was good to see him too.
Or it was real nice. I'm not even gonna cap like this. Like I already noticed the sort of partnership between these two and the other movies and all that stuff being built up, but this show, it did what it was sent out to do, which gave me a newfound respect for both of these characters. I'm not even gonna lie. Winter Soldier, I'm not gonna lie. Like there were moments where I was just like, man, this he was just bland in the previous movies. To me personally, I found him bland and somewhat boring. Uh, Personally, when he was bouncing off of Cap, when between with him and Cap's relationship, I personally find Cap and Bucky's new Cap and Bucky's relationship in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I find it way more interesting and entertaining than any of their work in the previous movies. To be completely honest with you, especially Bucky, he's like Falcon was already somewhat interesting, but I feel like Bucky, he came from essentially a drag to me. He was completely and utterly boring, sometimes frustrating to even see on screen in the previous movies. But now it's actually something that I can sit there and say, hey, I actually enjoy the character. So congrats to Disney. Y'all did it again. You evil motherfuckers.
I know we talking a lot about comics right now, but
Also, I just didn't want. That's the only one I couldn't talk about. I fell asleep on.
But also, it wasn't. There was also some things I didn't like. The racially ambiguous freckle girl. I liked her. She was kind of cute.
No, I didn't see nothing.
But I don't know what really her plans or motivation was. I guess to help all the people who weren't displaced from. I don't know.
Nah, it was more so like she was like pushing to more so centralize, I guess, the world, I guess, and sort of break down boundaries and all that stuff. Because before, excuse me, wait, oh man,
you good?
During the blip and all, yeah, I'm good. During the blip and all that shit, all these borders and shit were broken and all that shit. Like all these people had essentially been taken away from the world, so all the world had to come together and really depend on each other and actually become a centralized world where we're moving forward as one human race, which is honestly really interesting that they would go in that direction. Because honestly, it makes sense. You would think that with half the population of the world going extinct, like that's a mass level extinction event. So at that point, the human race has no choice but to come together and say fuck everything else and move forward. And honestly, you could argue that who knows, maybe Thanos was right, but that's a whole other thing. But it got results. It got some form of results within the world. And as soon as the blip stopped and people came back, it was back to business as usual. They said fuck it, and it was back to business as usual, back to the status quo. And I guess she wanted to kind of break that cycle. So I hear what she was saying, and I get what she was saying, but the way she was going about it was obviously wrong. And I feel like that's the main point that I come to. Her way of doing things are so obviously wrong that how can you not think that you're doing the wrong thing at that point? In my opinion, you are killing people. You're obviously it was such an obvious arc. It was like it was extremely obvious. I don't know, but I feel like that was the way it had to go, maybe. But she was just boring. She was boring. She was boring and uninteresting. And honestly, I'll say it again for the third time now. Infuriating to see on screen at points. Just really frustrating to see on screen at points because some of the shit that came out of her mouth just didn't make sense. Yeah. Like the justifications for her actions.
And a lot of, I guess, her henchmen or fellow brethren, they went really along with it. There were several moments during the season where she would just say shit and people would look at her like, is you crazy?
Exactly. Like, these are just regular, and that's exactly what it was. I feel like that was like the point, but I feel that's what they were trying to show. That essentially she was just radical, trying to radicalize normal people, that were actually trying to accomplish that wasn't through completely malicious means. I feel like that was the point. They were trying to spotlight that. But the thing is, it's like when you spotlight it, it's like it makes her look even stupider because she has all these people around her that are essentially just looking at her like she's fucking crazy and she doesn't see it. So this is wild to me. And also, there were There's some characters I just didn't like in this show.
Who's
What's her name? Val.
Oh, Val. Yeah.
Val.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the point in that. That was absolutely. I hated her,
Yeah.
but
Especially like 80 hour and
Val kind of
word.
gives me Amanda Waller vibes, and I hate Amanda Waller.
I despise Amanda Waller, but no. She see the thing is, Amanda Waller is enjoyably hateable. That's the thing. You can hate Amanda Waller, but you gotta admit, like she gets shit done at least. But this one just seemed like she was trying to be Amanda Waller, but with no reason for me to respect her as Amanda Waller. She just came in and started saying she did shit and owned shit. Came in on Walker acting like she just knew this motherfucker was going to serve her. I don't know why, but that shit didn't sit right with me. Amanda Walker at least did some shit. She made sure that motherfuckers knew that she was running shit.
That's what it be. Well, yeah. Well, since we talked for like 30 straight minutes, let's give EJ a full little bit. How you feel about this? I don't know. Was that the first episode of Invincible that you seen?
Yeah.
How you feel about it, man?
I fuck with it. I didn't understand. I woke up like halfway through it.
Mm-hmm.
Just the backstory. Again, I was a part of my knot.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and I just seen niggas getting beat up. And this invincible ass nigga just running through everybody apparently.
Omni Man.
But yeah. Shit was crazy.
Shit was crazy. You ain't got no other details, nothing you want to see, nothing you want to ask about, no questions, nothing?
I just want to know why he did this shit.
Why he killed the Guardians?
Yeah.
Don't know yet. We gotta find out. I'm not reading ahead in the comic. I tried, but I can't read comics. But yeah.
But yeah, wasn't too much for me. I literally woke. If I watched the whole episode, I might have been able to understand a little bit.
That's something you should do. After you catch up on All American, you should watch Invincible.
Yeah.
What about you, Vern? How you feel about this season of Invincible?
Invincible is fucking amazing. Wait, you said this? What? Did we watch the season finale?
Nah, still ongoing.
Okay, thank God, man. That was about to shit. I was about to hurt something.
Oh.
Nah, but yeah, but Invincible. Hey, man, I'm fucking with it. Invincible's probably one of the main things I look forward to on a weekly basis. Like that's something that's been on my mind since I saw it. So I'm not gonna lie. Like when I first saw the trailers for it a while back, I was not really feeling it. But what can I say? The shit got me. I obviously no spoilers because it came out today and all that shit. But hey, man, they know how to make a nigga want to see what the fuck is going to happen next. But at the same time, it's infuriating because I know that y'all motherfuckers just be teasing niggas with little tidbits of information and shit. Tell me what the fuck is going on, man.
Nah.
Tell me what's going on.
You might not even get it this season. You might get it next season.
I might get it next. I just fucking might. Nah, man. Nah, I'm loving it right now. But one thing I gotta say is this man. What's his son's name?
Mark.
Yeah, this man Mark has some terrible fucking friends, man.
Terrible friends.
This man Mark has some horrible friends. How is it that I can't spoil anything, but let me just say, man, they seem to never come through for this man. Yet every single time this man somewhat falls through on them with good fucking reason too, seeing as how he's saving the fucking world. These motherfuckers have the nerve to call this man the worst person ever. I can't fuck with it. I hate his friends in the show. I genuinely despise his friends.
Damn.
Love interest too. That goes for the love interest. Love interest can go to fucking the same goes for Adam and Eve.
I felt the same thing about the love interest until I figured out they was dating for 5 months. I mean, you couldn't tell her no time during 5 months.
Hey man, nah.
I could see if it was how for us, they've been together for 3-4 weeks for us. That's reasonable, but for them, it's been 5 months.
I mean, 5. Even come on, 5 months ain't that long. In terms of a relationship, 5 months isn't. Oh, let me reveal my secret identity and bring you in on this life relationship that I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even marry a girl in 5 months, let alone tell her that I'm a superhuman.
Well, it's different.
Give away my secret identity. I wouldn't even buy a girl a ring in 5 months. I wouldn't even buy a girl a car in 5 months, let alone trust her with that information. I probably wouldn't let my girl know my social security number.
Damn.
Within 5 months.
Oh, within 5 months. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let my girl know my social security number within 5 months. And you think I'm gonna tell this chick that this broad that I'm invincible? No. I'm sorry, but nah, that's nah.
Get off the phone,
No way. No. I'm not I'm not telling her.
You
No.
got the next topic anyway. Alright.
Remember the next topic.
Well, the next topic is Snowfall. It wrapped up.
Ah.
How you feel about
It's
Snowfall
done?
this season? Yeah, it finished. Yeah, wrapped up.
Yeah, season finale. Shit again. Shit kind of crazy.
Shit kind of crazy.
Shit,
I'm
always crazy.
I'm disappointed that it's about to take about like 4-5 years to get another season.
It ain't gonna be no 4-5 years.
I'm gonna be graduated by the time the next season of Snowfall.
I say 2 years at the.
But
probably at the least.
I think it's interesting how shit went down. At first I didn't understand what happened to Scully, but he was bleeding out the whole time that he was looking around.
Mm-hmm.
So he only had so much time, and he couldn't get to kill him. Louis and them, I feel like it's about to be Louis versus Franklin and them. Like on the business side, shit finna get hectic between them. My nigga Leon, I got a conscience. He about to be the next Kendrick Lamar. You feel me? Niggas don't know that though. He said either that or he's just about to Franklin gonna manipulate that nigga to stay some more. It's GG's though. And his folks, I don't know what's gonna go on with his folks. Reed was right there.
Mm-hmm. Down in Cuba. With Tupac and them.
Exactly. So that can go both ways. Let me just see what happens, if he gonna kill his pops or not. But I don't feel like you should have to at this point if he's actively like not trying to do nothing. Nah. They're just enjoying their life at that point in Cuba. They say we out this shit.
You never know.
He in there trying to lead a Cuban war.
Nah, but this season was great. I don't know if it was the best season so far. I have to go back and rewatch it, but
I think it was my favorite season.
Your favorite season?
Yeah.
That first season was some shit, but this was great. Some more character. Mel showed back up at the end. Shouts out to Mel.
You know, she doing good Christian.
Yeah, she doing good.
It looks like she broke out the cult type feel. She wasn't just like, I went to the Lord now. She's like, you know, tell me you killed my daddy, nigga.
Which, I mean, come on now.
You wasn't gonna do shit, you know.
Women always need confirmation.
Damn.
We're talking about nephew, man. I ain't trying to talk right now. It made me lose my train. Oh, damn. I've been on this podcast. What was that confirmation? Yeah, well, women always need confirmation, but it was good. I don't know why her aunt, that's who she's staying with, right?
Is she? I thought it was in like a church.
Nah, she was still married.
Oh yeah, she moved down in the south.
Yeah, I don't know why her aunt would tell Franklin where she is, unless she doesn't know about what Franklin
I don't think she knows what's going on. She in the south, you know, they ain't really like a lot of internet and shit back then. I mean, there ain't no internet back then.
Did Mel not tell her nothing about anything that happened up there?
She's probably trying to forget. All she knows is the drugs, most likely.
She didn't know that her niece was dating the biggest drug dealer of all time?
Why would she?
I mean, you would kind of say that.
Would you?
I mean, yeah, if you were a child.
All she know is maybe, and I don't even think, I think he knew already.
He knew that she was down
there?
Yeah,
he knew what she was doing. Cause I remember, that was like earlier on, but I think they talked about it.
Was she even in the season for real?
Nah, she was only in season 3.
Yeah.
Her last episode was like the last episode of season 3. But yeah, I remember they was talking about it. So all that shit, woo woo bang bang, Franklin the big. I didn't realize till Reed said it. The biggest crack distributor in the world. I was like, Lil Frank doing all that. Scully dead though. Khadijah dead.
Scully ain't dead.
Yes, he died.
Scully?
Yes.
No, I thought they just
He died in the hospital.
He died in the hospital?
After they shot him, he ran away. He went to the hospital and he had the gun pointed at Louis, and Louis talked him down. He was bleeding out the whole time.
So he died after that?
Yes.
Are you absolutely sure
I'm
he died?
100% sure he's dead.
Also spoilers, but you sure he dead?
Yes.
I don't know. I thought he was. I just
He was bleeding out that whole time.
Yeah, but I didn't think he was gonna die though.
He's not about to get shot twice and survive now.
I mean, man, he been. Hey,
exactly.
You feel the vibes? He been feeling the vibes ever since that.
He stopped doing drugs though. He's sober. He ain't got them powers no more.
Oh, my fault.
He had devoted his life to Christ, but you know, it's only so far you can take it. Your daughter gone, your brother-in-law gone, your
Baby mama gone.
and your baby mama. That's wifey.
Your wifey gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
He just went on a losing streak. For a losing streak, if I've ever seen one.
So it all happened because he put that guy on that cross.
All happened because he got in the drug game.
That too.
More of the story, don't sell drugs and don't nobody around you die from drug-related incidents.
We could all be working at Best Buy together.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's. Hey man, that's my motto, man. Don't sell drugs. If you gonna do drugs, don't sell drugs.
Why you gotta do drugs to sell drugs?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do drugs, don't sell drugs. I'm not saying like, cause I'm not saying that you do. I'm just saying don't go into that.
Well, that's a given. You don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah, well, you say that's a given, but how many people do it?
Not a lot.
I know we get into a good conversation about this.
Well, you know what? I can't say I can't really argue it because I don't know that many drug dealers.
Because I'm needed somewhere right now.
You need it.
Yeah, I just blew my phone and talk about nephew. I need you, man. I'm chill. I can't wait to get the fuck out this house.
And just like that,